What's going on, everybody? Master Taint here with another war recap for you from Semper Invicta. This one wasn't too hard of a war for us. We were easily able to take out most of their bases. You can see on our side here, 2 stars basically all the way across the board. They did manage to get a couple lucky 3 stars in, but yeah, not too much. And if you look at the enemy side here, you can see we're able to 2-star most of their Town Hall 10s. A couple got away from us. And as far as Town Hall 9s go, kind of the same thing. A couple bases did get away from us, but a bunch of guys were trying new strategies that they haven't tried before. So a couple failed raids because of that, but we already knew we were going to win. So we were allowing people to just try things that they didn't really know. So I do have some recaps for you. The first one is by Walter White against their number 10. This is a beautiful GoHo attack. So he begins by dropping in 2 giants on this bottom archer tower here and some hogs in behind it. This is to pull the CC. It is a deep CC, so he wants to be able to get in there. Plus, this is a second attack on the base, so we do know that there are no double giant bombs. The Teslas are where you can see in front of the air defenses right there, and then there are single giant bombs in front of them all the way around. So he's trying to get rid of a bunch of the pathing towards the giant bombs while pulling the CC. Drops his own CC kill, which is 2 witches, 2 wizards, his archer queen, and there was some barbarians in before that. And then he drops his giant in towards the archer queen here at the bottom side. And yeah, as he drops another wizard at the top to help clear the funnel to make sure the archer queen goes down and helps move in towards taking out the enemy archer queen and all these towers and defenses at the bottom here. His barbarian king goes in, jumps over the wall, and takes out the enemy archer queen. And as soon as that happens, he'll be free to drop his hogs in, which he does on this bottom cannon right here. There was a spring trap on the outside, triggers that first, and then drops all of his hogs in 2 lines to go towards all these other defenses. Now you can see how packed the defenses are. There's not really too much of a risk of spring traps in between them, except where the air defense and the Tesla towers are. So he drops his hogs in a way that they're going to be moving through the main defenses, and a couple hogs are going to go on the outside towards the outside defenses. Now they're all grouped up in one big bunch, but half the base is already destroyed. His archer queen is still alive, taking out a bunch of defenses on the other side of the base, and there's not much over here that's going to attack her. She already did use her ability, so unfortunately she does die here, but that's okay because if you see, he still has lots of hogs left. These last few towers are getting taken out. He dropped his last heal spell there. Barbarian King is beating on the hogs, but there's too many of them for it to do any damage, and now they'll turn around, take out the enemy Barbarian King, take out the elixir storage, the town hall goes down. He still has a witch running around, and I don't know if there's any wizards still running around, but he does have lots of hogs for cleanup, and this base will go down really fast. There's a couple archers still going around. And yeah, a beautiful attack by Walter White. It's always nice to see well executed GoHo attacks. So you can see there's another one of the giant bombs there. And now the final drill will be taken out. All right. And the next attack we're going to look at here was, it's by the Hound. Which one was it here? Da, da, da. Oh yeah, here it is. So by the Hound versus their number 17, and true to his name, he's using Hounds. So yeah, it's a shattered LaLoonian attack, and he does it really well. So he drops in 2 golems, 4 wizards in behind to help clean up the funnel, and his wall breakers go in. As soon as they go down, Barbarian King goes in, and both of his heroes come in. The golems move towards the inside compartment. Now, the Barbarian King was a little bit early, and unfortunately, you'll see here when he moves in, he's going to take a lot of damage from the enemy CC because he moves in front of the golems, but that's okay. He takes out the enemy Archer Queen, and he begins taking on the CC for long enough for the lightning spell to go down, which takes out most of the CC. There is a couple minions left. The Archer Queen will be able to clean those up really nicely. Now, the reason he did a shattered on this base is that just using 2 golems and his heroes and a couple wizards and wall breakers, he's going to be able to come in here, take out the CC, the enemy Archer Queen, that Expo that his Archer Queen just took out, and both of these air defenses. You see, she takes out the one air defense here. She does turn around, take out this elixir storage. Takes a little bit of time, but as soon as that elixir storage goes down, she's going to turn around and take out the other air defense. So it's going to be really awesome. And I believe that she does eventually move and take out that Tesla, but let's ignore that for now because he's dropped his Hounds into the top air defense now with some surgical loons in behind. So there are a couple air traps. Take out one of the loons. Luckily, the other one still survives. It's able to take out the cannon, and he drops a beautiful rage spell that covers all these defenses, covers the air defense, Oh, sorry, I guess the Archer Queen didn't take out that Tesla, but that's okay. Drops in another Hound in behind, as is Hound that was still alive from the first air defense is coming down. They soak up a lot of traps, which is awesome, and he drops in some more loons behind. Now look how awesome this Rage Spell is. It covers the Expo, it covers the Wizard Tower, it covers the air defense, and it covers the Tesla. Um, yeah, that was a beautiful spell. He drops in his last few loons in from behind, and his last rage spell, which is really awesome. He probably didn't even need that rage spell because all these defenses are going to get quickly taken out. He does have one hound still alive. Unfortunately, it didn't die, but that's okay. Look at the way these loons split up. It's perfect. They go in three different directions, which is going to really help for cleanup. They do gather a little bit at the top there, sorry, a little bit at the bottom, but that's okay. Got lots of loons at the top doing cleanup. He's got lots of pups around, and this base is going to get cleaned up really fast. So really nice shattered LaLoonian attack from the Hound. All right, and the next attack we're going to look at here is by Renzo AG versus their number 18. Now, Renzo and the Hound came to the clan together, so it was really nice to see them both being able to pull out 3 stars this war. He begins here by dropping a few hogs on this bottom archer tower to clear out any traps around the archer tower and pull the CC. Unfortunately, there were no traps to re-trip, but that's okay. He gets the CC pull, brings him over to the right side of the base here with this one archer, drops a couple barbarians, a few more archers, and 2 witches and a few wizards in behind the witches to clean up the CC. Very standard CC kill, but notice that he did not drop his heroes at this time. And look at the angle that he's coming at this base too. He's going to be able to take out the CC without too much damage against him. And at the same time, he's going to have to clear out a wide funnel. So he drops in a golem and a couple giants in with it. Now the giants are actually able to do some decent damage against the defenses while being really tanky on their own. So it's a really cool idea to bring some giants here. They're not going to get ahead of the golem. They walk about the same speed and they all stop for defenses. Now as soon as this huge funnel has been cleared, he drops in both of his heroes and this beautiful jump spell, which is going to take him in to the enemy Archer Queen and the enemy Barbarian King. So his Barbarian King comes in here and, like I said, takes out the Archer Queen and takes out the Barbarian. At the same time, he dropped his hogs in a huge line against the left side of the base. Against a base like this, all the defenses are kind of spread out. There's lots of rooms for possible traps, spring traps, double giant bombs, single giant bombs. So you want your hogs to spread out as much as possible. So dropping them in a line against a base like this is a really good idea. They're going to all move down. You can see until just now, they all moved in a huge line down the base, and now they're kind of gathering up, taking out the last few defenses really quickly. And yeah, look how quickly this base was destroyed. Now, unfortunately, here the hogs come out and they split up into 2 groups. And as soon as they take out that builder's hut, they hit a double giant bomb, and most of his hogs get taken up. But his Archer Queen is still alive, but full health. He still has a Golemite running around. There's witches, there's wizards running around, and his hogs. So this base is going to get cleaned up really nice. He pops the Archer Queen ability, gets some quick extra DPS out there, but it didn't even matter. This base is done. So very nice attack by Renzo AG. All right, guys. Well, that is our war recap for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Master Taint signing off, saying think smart, raid smart, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.